Relax, JC. I told the troops to stand down. That's right. I'm working for the NSF. I'll meet you at the 747.
What? Why?
Excellent work. I underestimated your abilities. You work for the NSF? Listen to what I've got to say. We don't have much time. You got that right. UNATCO will have a team here in a few minutes. The Grey Death is a man-made virus. Everyone up to the President is at UNATCO's mercy as long as UNATCO controls the supply of ambrosia. You believe that? We have proof. We need to get the ambrosia to Hong Kong. Heard of Tracer Tong? He can help us synthesize it ourselves. You better step away from the jet. Your boss is my next objective. Join us, JC. Talk to Lebedev. He can convince you.
Okej. Dobra. Jak to już mamy zrobione. To już też mamy zrobione. Przynajmniej będzie, że tak powiem, kawałek, żeby wrzucić na stream. Znaczy na stream, na YouTube.
Awaiting authorization.
One, Decker let me know that the Killian dropped off a canister recovered during the operation. Decker wasn't sure what it was, but he put it in suspension crate on board of the plane. Got at 9905. Nie, na dole. Coś musimy wyrzucić. Żegnajcie. Binokulary. 9905. Okej. Chyba, że coś innego mogę. O, nie sądzę. Dobra. Bop. Bop.
I surrender.
What?
Easy now, Agent. UNATCO has a policy against killing unarmed prisoners. We have much to learn from each other.
We're assuming control of the airfield. The vaccine will be returned to the international authorities.
Don't you want to hear why your brother came over to our side?
He makes his own decisions.
You know he wouldn't betray UNATCO without a reason.
Good work. Now finish the job. That should be easy for a man who has nerves of steel.
He surrendered. He's an unarmed prisoner. UNATCO policy protects him.
Terminate the prisoner, Agent. If you are too afraid, you are ordered to return to base on Manderley's authority. There is a helicopter waiting.
Co mam zrobić? Zabić go? Go sprodować.
I have the command here now.
Ile mam lockpicków? 3. Tu są potrzebne 2. Nie wiemy co tam jest. I tam chyba też są 2 potrzebne, nie? Dobra, spróbujmy. Raz kozi śmierć. To było absolutnie nie warte tego. O fuck, nie zasejwowałem.
I surrender.
What?
Easy now, Agent. UNATCO has a policy against killing unarmed prisoners. We have much to learn from each other.
We're assuming control of the airfield. The vaccine will be returned to the international authorities.
Don't you want to hear why your brother came over to our side?
He makes his own decisions.
You know he wouldn't betray UNATCO without a reason.
Good work. Now finish the job. That should be easy for a man who has nerves of steel.
He surrendered. He's an unarmed prisoner. UNATCO policy protects him.
Terminate the prisoner, Agent. If you are too afraid, you are ordered to return to base on Manderley's authority. There is a helicopter waiting.
If you know something, just tell me.
The question you've got to ask, I'm surprised you haven't, is the obvious one. Who am I? Who made me, and for what purpose?
UNATCO has briefed me on my augmentations. Get to the point.
Return to base, Agent Denton. I will handle this.
Your parents were murdered precisely because they could have told you the correct answer to that question.
That's a pretty big claim.
You didn't have parents. The ones you knew were employees. You were made by a cabal of technophiles so crazed for power that they would control not only governments and people, but the chemistry of our bodies as well.
Leave us, Agent. Now. I have the command here now.
Sounds like a picture-perfect description of the NSF.
Think bigger, Agent. Think global.
You have disobeyed a direct order.
Do you think it's an accident that the cure for the global plague is owned by a single corporation, and that it's kept so secret that only the tabloids dare print a story suggesting it exists?
The supply is limited. That doesn't mean there's a conspiracy.
But where does that corporation manufacture the cure? And where did your brother uncover the information that brought him over to our side?
Go on.
I can tell by the expression on your friend's face that she knows where I'm heading. UNATCO is completely correct to think that Tracer Tong will soon understand Ambrosia. He was the one who was going to receive the shipment.
Why tell me all this?
I've said nothing that UNATCO won't find on this plane's computer. But here's the secret. This is what Paul was so interested to hear from Tracer Tong.
Manderley will be disappointed in your insubordination.
I don't care.
That is what happens to a prisoner who tries to escape. Go to the helicopter now, Agent Denton. It is waiting at the airfield. Get to the helicopter. Manderley will want to see you.
Yes, I know.
Well, well. You want a fight? 910. I'm catching up, Gunther.
I surrender.
We're...
Good work.
He If you know something, UNATCO is...
Return.
Your parents?
That's a pretty big claim.
You didn't have parents.
Leave us, Agent. I have the command here now.
Muszę go uratować. Primary goal complete? Zabić go nie zabiłem chyba, nie?
Congratulations, Agent. You are one of us after all. I confess I had my doubts, Your helicopter is waiting at the airfield.
Chyba go to uratowało, tak? Bo jest unconscious. Chyba.
Proceed to the helipad. We know your brother was here. He is gone, but we will find him.
I gdzie jest helipad niby? Aha, że tu. Dobra. Aha. Yes, yes, of course. Czy to oznacza, że muszę przejść wszystko absolutnie
All clear,
dookoła?
sir.
Oh my. A oni są teraz wszyscy friendly, tak? O. Okej. Muszę przyznać, że jest to dosyć specyficzne w takim razie. Czemu tu mogę wejść? O! Free fucking loot. Bardzo dobrze. Glitching, clipping. Okej. Chyba wszystko zlutowaliśmy. To było do zlutowania. O, tu jest jeszcze jedno wejście. Skrzynka. Rod Charger, sure. Nie. Okej, muszę poczekać, bo ostatnim razem mi po prostu zabrakło staminy. Nie! Znowu. Fucking shit. Ow. More lockpicks. Perfect. Gapgun? Kolejny. A to znaczy, że gapguny są pojedyncze? O. To jest... dobrze wiedzieć. No Boże, że jest tak... The ambush has been delivered. Okay.
Manderley has assigned me the peacekeeping occupation of the airport.
Standard procedure, it appears. I'm sure we can count on you.
I want to be the one to execute Lebedev.
Some bad news. I already took him out.
Yes, of course. Congratulations, Agent.
Hey, about my brother.
A shame that we have to track down and kill one of our most advanced agents. At least we have one of you left.
Don't you think we should give Paul a chance to explain himself? He's been with UNATCO for years.
Only one thing can happen when you break your oath to the Coalition.
O. Czyli wszyscy są pretty... Nic? Are you fucking kidding? Bamboozled? Recoil.
I will be truthful. I have requested the assignment of the Paul Denton assassination.
Co za wredota, ej, halo? To jest mój brat. Okay, let's go.
Gunter told me about Paul.
It's true. Paul's been working for the NSF.
This is gonna shake up the coalition, JC. I don't know if you realized how important your brother was.
Coalition will recover. I'm not so worried about the Coalition.
UN officials will probably get involved. You'll have to keep your head down if you're gonna come through this in one piece. Sure you're ready to head back to base?
Yeah.
I'm ready. Let's move out.
Get in.
Czyli standardowo wychodzi na to, że historia obraca się wokół tego, że nie wiemy, kim byli nasi rodzice, po co nas stworzono, czemu wszyscy są tacy bardzo... well...
Vanderlee's pleased that you followed orders. He wants to see you.
to samo.
We got the news. Nobody really believes it.
No domyślam się. Domyślam się, że nikt nie
Manderley
chce
wants
w
to
to
see you.
wierzyć.
You know the drill.
No tak, najważniejsza część oczywiście gry to jest to, że w naszej...
It's a question of who benefits society more. But who decides that? You? It's implicit. I think Paul just had a soft spot for the plague victims. Every human institution is like a pyramid. Those with ability are at the top. They're more important. Maybe it's the foundation that's important. When the foundation's gone, they make the decisions. They keep the machine running. Therefore, they must be protected first. I'm not saying Paul was right. It's basic tactics. Protect your command centers, your airstrips, your industrial zones. It's just the rationing. Seems like the government could pay VersaLife to manufacture more.
Coś w tym jest. No, to jest kolejna rzecz, która jest taka dziwna. Kolejny recall. O. Kto mi wsadził cholerne kartonowe pudło do mojego biura?
What kind of pain?
Behind the eyes, a sharp burning, almost electrical.
How's your bioelectric level?
It's always at 100%. I like to stay prepared.
That's probably it right there. Free radicals. You should charge your systems only when they've been significantly drained.
I wasn't informed of that.
It's a lot like an electric razor. If you leave it plugged in all the time, the battery loses its 0 point. Just watch your levels.
Interesting. Thanks, Doctor.
Let me know how it goes.
Interesting.
I can't believe it, JC. What got into Paul?
I guess he got a better offer.
What a blow. I don't know how we'll recover. It's almost like losing a son.
I don't understand it myself, but we've got to go on. Is Manderley available?
Go right in, JC. He has a lot to discuss.
Objectives complete, sir.
Good, good. Here's your op bonus as usual, 1,000 for a flawless performance. You might be interested to know that your tenacity has impressed some very important people.
I only wish to serve the Coalition to the best of my ability.
They have high hopes for you, JC. You understand the importance of loyalty, don't you?
Yes, sir.
Well, that's what seems to be missing in your brother. I hope you'll understand why the Coalition has shut down Paul's augmentations and has activated the kill switch.
Activated what?
What?
He's our enemy now. He's gone, JC. The Coalition wants you to understand that he's just another terrorist, like the ones that have died by your very hand this evening.
Can they really kill him? With the press of a button?
Yes, and you too. So take these orders seriously. They're sending you to Hong Kong.
What about
they
Paul?
find-
Will I get to see him again?
Please, just get your equipment and meet our pilot, Jock, at the helipad. You'll need to take out a man called Tracer Tong, Paul's contact in Hong Kong. Prove that they can trust you. JC,
Yes.
it's critical that they trust you. The only way to allay their suspicions of you, JC, is to actively work against your brother's allies.
Awaiting authorization.
Okej. Dobra. To podhealujmy się. Zobaczymy, jakie argumentation znaleźliśmy i...
Then what'd you do?
I chased them into the building.
Weren't you scared?
A little, but when I'm wearing this helmet, I've learned to set aside the instincts of a civilian and be completely professional.
They had assault guns.
Tactically, I had the advantage. It was important to act before the situation changed.
How you troopers do it, I can't imagine.
Me neither. Medbot, Ballistic Protection. Passive albo BPM. $35, a tu jest 20, tak? A, lepiej mieć chyba. Lepiej jest mieć chyba pasyw, biorąc pod uwagę, że mam ballistic armor i tak dalej. Medkit. Sure. Dobra, a co mi
Vest caught a
dadzą?
few slugs, but I had a job to do and I did.
Boy?
How are you holding up?
Fine. I completed the mission objectives.
You were ordered to assassinate a man in cold blood. That must have been difficult.
Not if you pause for a second and think about who he was and what he stood for.
It's a shame when a difference of opinion gets somebody killed. That's all I have to say about that.
Every war is the result of a difference of opinion. Maybe the biggest questions can only be answered by the greatest of conflicts.
Let's hope not, or we're on the brink of another world war. Speaking of which, tell me what you need. I'll load you up.
Tranquilizer darts?
I'll take the tranquilizer darts for the crossbow.
A man of tactics. I like that.
3. You fucking kidding. 3.